Well folks, there were plot twists akimbo in the last episode. And now we are trying to find Emma Emmerich. But first, we've got to make our way through this area. And look who's waiting for us. Just chilling out like a great big Jesus.
Still ticking, huh?
Look at that wound on his forehead.
Hell had no vacancies.
I bet he's been sitting thinking of that. He's been sat there, knowing we were coming, he's been thinking of that badass line. He was like, what can I say that'll make me look a right badass vampire? I love the subtitles in this sometimes. Ha!
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
Vampire Gene Simmons.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
Emma's alive?
That is a start.
Some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
So he doesn't realise that Ocelot did it.
Hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Purified hydrogen bomb.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists.
Well, thanks for warning us.
6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Well, if it's true about these patriots, you can't really argue with Vamp there.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
I was banking on it.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
I was a bit worried he was going to show us what he's got where he was taking his hand there, but it was just the most phallic dagger in the world. So, the RGB6. Pretty handy. Now, this fight actually does have a trick to it where if you lie in this corner here and equip the Nikita missile, where is it? I'll show you with just one hit, so basically he can't hit us at the minute and then he comes strutting towards us and we can get him and also hit ourselves. But that's a pretty boring way to do the fight. I'll only sort of resort to that if he starts kicking my ass. Until then, we'll pretty much try and do it, you know, the way the game was intended, because I don't think, I doubt that they really meant to put that in. Because as I say, it is pretty much just like a little invincibility corner over there, which is super useful for doing it on like hard mode and stuff like that, and extreme. Really easy, especially for the boss run as well. There's like an extra mode where you can just sort of do like a gauntlet run of all the bosses, and that is really handy. Now I should have taken out all of the lights in here, because Vamp actually has an attack where if you're in the light he can like freeze you in place. So avoid them. In taking out the lights, we've stopped him from doing that attack, which, you know, will help. And despite the fact that there's no buoyancy, and if we fall in there we are dead literally straight away, he is able to swim about, which is, you know, kind of hacks, but there you go. And he can be quite easily rocket launched when he's underwater to sort of coax him out. It drains his O2 gauge. Oh shit! Use a rocket launcher to stop a throwing knife. That is overkill if ever I've seen it. Oh, come back out, you big vampire loser. Come on. Right, you've got no oxygen. How are you not dead? Oh right, you're a vampire. Frick. Right. We won't use that ration just yet. And just for fun, let's use the RGB6. Oh! That didn't quite go as planned. And luckily, because I had the ration out, just like in MGS1, if you have the rations equipped, you actually... when you die, you actually obviously don't die. Your health goes to 0, but you're then healed, and you get a handy dandy... well, not being dead, I suppose. Right, so we should have him in just a couple more hits, to be fair. Some M9 bullets. This is a real pain in the arse actually to get the stealth kill on. I remember it just kind of takes quite a long time. Don't know why I've equipped it, because I don't want to do that. Oh, goodness me, that hurt Vamp. Yeah, he is a pretty difficult boss if you don't do the sort of hide in the corner technique. But he is also one of those fights where if you can learn his patterns really well, he's like really easy. But I can't really remember his patterns, so he's going to probably give me a little bit of trouble. But we've nearly got him. Cock. Where has he gone? Right, let's stop frigging around and we'll just stinger him. Oh my god, he's just so quick. I'm pretty sure I need literally one hit to kill him as well. Let's try and lure him over here. Get the old Nikita out. Because he should now. Yeah, that's it. And boom, no more Vamp. And handily we managed to knock him into the pool. And the zero buoyancy water claims him once and for all. Vampire Slayer. Sorry, Vamp. Now, a bit of trivia for you. At this point, you were actually going to face another member of Dead Cell, which they actually cut from the game, called Chinaman. This fight was designed for him, but they later rebranded it as Vamp's fight when Chinaman was sort of written out of the game, and Vamp ended up getting a lot of his powers as well. They basically rolled it into the Vamp character to make one super cool character.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Okay, can't argue with that.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about
Oh
this
dear,
later.
did something go on in the past?
I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Right then, let's go and rescue Emma. So, Vamp is defeated. Happy days. Grab the ration, and down we go. So we've just got another short section of the water to go through. And this bit's a little trickier because we don't have a map, so we're just going to have to be a little careful not to drown. Drowning is bad. Avoid drowning where possible, kids. That's your LazierBandit safety tip of the day. And here we are. But first, I'm going to just pop back in. That's where Emma is. However, I am sure that there are some pretty good items in this section. Is that what I think it is? Yes, that is what I wanted. Brilliant. So we now have the body armour, a bulletproof vest made of special fibres. Damage incurred when equipped is reduced by half. So useful. Basically does what it says on the tin. When we get shot at, it no longer hurts quite as much. So, you know, happy days. Now, have I just come out? Yes, you plonker, that was where we've just been. So as you can see, without the map, it is a little trickier to guess where you're going. Quite disorientating in the underwater sections, but hopefully we'll find our way back to Emma now. Although knowing my luck, I will have completely forgotten. And I've gone down the wrong way already. I think it was down this way, wasn't it? Yeah, with all these sort of sea lice things along the floor. Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, Emma, we're coming to rescue you. Before, well, after we grab the node, I should say. Okay, that's all sorted. And da-ding! And as you can see on the little radar, she is in that locker there, so hello Emma. And you'll remember Otacon hid in a locker in Metal Gear Solid 1, so it's a bit like brother like sister. Especially considering the fact that she just pissed herself.
Are you alright?
Awkward.
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Ah, so she must think we're one of the terrorists.
Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Now, good bit of trivia for you. Pretty sure that her voice actor, Jennifer Hale, is also the voice of Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Oh dear.
Come on.
That sounded
We have to
lethal.
get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
She didn't exactly seem happy to hear from her brother, did she? Oh crap.
We better move.
I can't swim.
Okay, well it's not really a case of whether you want to swim at the moment, it's pretty much swim or drown, so let's get
You
swimming.
can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, When we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it!
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, Emma, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest. First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea. Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other
That's
side.
still probably quite a long time to hold your breath
You're running out
for.
of breath.
What will
Yeah, I
do
don't know
then?
what the sort of average beats per minute of a human heart is, but I just wouldn't really enjoy having to hold my breath for that long, I don't think. But if it was that or certain doom, I suppose I'd have to strap on a pair. Rose will be getting jealous.
Let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
What is it?
let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
You flirt.
I wear them for show.
Hipster.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see.
Well, keep them on, you dozy bugger.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, glasses or no glasses, we're going to escort Emma through the sunken area, and best to avoid the mines because she has a lot less health, and also you can see her O2 gauge is like less than half as large as ours is. Maybe about just over half as large as ours is, and also we have to actually hold her hand by holding down triangle, which is kind of funny because I think Solidus mentioned before that they drugged her and she said she was injected with something, so I imagine they were trying to make her more compliant, and so she has trouble walking. I'm very glad that Vamp didn't pop up at this bit just like, I'm back! That would be kind of awful. Raiden does not know what to say to women.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid. I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife.
That's kind of weird, but I guess they weren't blood related, but still.
We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to
That is
Shell
the
1 as
best
soon as you
line
can.
in this entire game. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button.
We've already been doing
Emma
that
can sit
tutorial,
right until you
Campbell.
help her back up, and be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're
Yes,
on our
sirree.
way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay. Here she is.
This gonna be awkward.
How?
EE, is that you?
How?
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I
That's a
wanted
bit
to hurt
harsh
you.
considering
I
that she's
wanted
never
to see you
spoken to him for
suffer.
years.
EE?
You abandoned
Oh,
me.
that's also
No,
harsh.
that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Children.
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
So, the escort mission continues. Thank you very much for joining me, folks. In the next video, we're going to take Emma back through the second underwater section and get her back to the computer room so that we can stop Arsenal Gear once and for all. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.